Hi everyone, welcome to channel Hanwei. Today I'll be doing a next playlist which is MBTI. I'll be talking about simple as it is and make it easier to everyone. So before I start my first episode of MBTI, this episode is episode 0. Is the introduction of MBTI. So why I need to introduce about MBTI? MBTI is part of the personality trait and one of the popular that most people wants to use it. How do I know MBTI? Firstly, I know MBTI through my graduation in 2008. That was 10 years back, somewhere 10 years back. So after I graduated, I took the MBTI assessment test before I graduated in my academy. So I took quite a lot of MBTI through my academic school, such as vocational school, my diploma, my police force that was serving 2 years. After serving police 2 years, I took again, which they told me to take MBTI by randomly. Then nextly, I was when in my previous company who's doing MBTI to know the staff personality traits. So to MBTI, I took and I confirm myself on my personality traits. So doing the assessment, which if you got a chance to do MBTI in your workplace or in your school, where your school told you to do an MBTI assessment. So do not rush, and I'm going to share my story about being rushed during your test assessment. So during my academic years and national service in my police force for 2 years, for those foreign who do not know the local days in this country, national service is compulsory in my country. So I need to compulsory serve 2 years national service. For my local is either they serve in the army, police, or rescue team. So we had to select right after our basic training. So after we finish our 2 years, some of them were selected to do MBTI personality traits. So this is how my lecturer told me that if you rush your personality trait assessment, you will not get what is your trait yourself. So I did not understand what my lecturer saying. So do right carefully, read through and choose the right one. There's no right or wrong answer in the test assessment. So during across my 3 academic years and my 4th assessment is in my national service years, and I found that during my work company days that the previous job doing MBTI was very rushing because of last minute doing, because I know the company gives me 1 week time to finish the personality test, but because work life is too busy, then we can't bring home and do the test assessment, and that's the result will be different. 4 of my test assessment in my academy and my national service is the same personality trait, except my previous company that are doing not truthful by random it gives the wrong percentage rate. So along the way, my 4 constant percentage rate is ENFP. My previous company person assessment, because it's too rough, so I random it become an ISTP. So this is the difference between you random do and honestly do. So this percentage rate, you must be reading carefully and choose the right one that you feel is you. So some people told me that MBTI will constantly change it. The answer is no, they didn't change it. And some of the facts that you must understand. Firstly, some of them didn't understand the question or the answer. In the true personality test, the question is make it as simple as it is, as shorter the answer it is, to make it easy to understand. So some of the MBTI test company giving too long words or what, which is not recommended because it will give a wrong answer result. So do MBTI, stay still, as easy as the audience can answer to it. So the candidate, you must really slow down, take your time, no rushing. That is what is test assessment. Does MBTI is the only personality assessment? The answer is no. There are a few of it. What are they in the personality traits are the most popular other than MBTI, which is the ocean? These are the most popular personality trait, and including Enneagram. Enneagram also start to be more popular nowadays. So 3 of it, this, ocean, and Enneagram. Plus one more, MBTI will be the 4 popular personality trait assessment. Each of it got its different purpose and using to understand, but it's just that almost the same, but how you see it by yourself, the explanation will be different. So don't worry, since the most popular in the world is still MBTI. In the following, I will teach you and explain to you the MBTI by my own way. And because MBTI, there's a lot of lecture, usually you will become from ENTP. They have different way of explaining of MBTI, INFP, ENTJ, then ENFP. So why no sensory is depend on the person who know how to explain, and then it's up to you. Because I've been MBTI for 10 over years of study together with my best friend INFP, whose name is Junior. So each of us got different way, and then we got my lecture from ENTJ. So different teaching got different way of doing things. I hope that I can teach you more about it. Then MBTI, because the true name is called Myers-Briggs Test Indicator. So this is MBTI. There's a lot of free sample of MBTI. You can try it. You can go Google search MBTI test assessment. There's a lot of it. So do try, take your own times. And why different answer is because sometimes it maybe you do not understand the questions and answering. So in this video is an introduction of MBTI in my own channel. See you in next video. Bye and have a nice day. Oh yeah, if you can, do subscribe my channel, click subscriber and notification to take the latest episode of my videos. You can also see my previous video on 八字, and I do some short videos to let it to be more fun and entertainment, so that you can stress free. See you in next video. Bye bye.